So I guess it's kind of like trying to find balance in between responsibility and emotion. There's a plane going over me. Seems like there are planes going directly over me all day, or directly over Leafname. But it seems like what I'm trying to find is a balance between emotion and responsibility. Now, I know I have like this internal knowing or theory. See, I'm parked down there. My car's the white one. I have this, and I'm hiking up to one of my new favorite spots that I found a few weeks ago, to that altar that's looking over Nachalamud, looking over the pillar and the cave. I don't know, I'm just drawn there lately. So it seems like every time I go with what I feel, like this morning I was working and I got quite a bit done. I mean, a few things off my list. There's always more. Here's another plane going right over me. There's always more to do. But then I had like this overwhelming, it's always overwhelming, isn't it? Like, need to get outside and get myself moving. And I was drawn to climb up this mountain. See, the altar is over there. And it seems like that every time that I follow these intuitions, somehow it works out to be exact. And so I'm learning to get into this flow of not fighting against myself. So this morning I've been on an emotional roller coaster for the last few weeks. It just seems like it just won't stop. It's coming and coming and coming. See, I'm holding my head. Why? Ever since I started like being willing to admit to myself and anybody else who's interested that I'm channeling messages, it seems like I opened up like the floodgates, and messages have been coming nonstop. So this morning I opened up the internet, and well, first I have to say that I also have a very close friend and spiritual teacher, I would say, that I feel has a guiding hand in my life. Kind of guides me along and then lets go, and I go spiraling into all these realizations and lifting myself up and doing my own self-work until we meet again, and then I get another zapta, like a bjunk, and get spiraling again. It's like interesting. Makes for an interesting, I don't know. It's interesting, but it's also like painful and overwhelming and funny and just all the emotions stirred up. It's like putting all your emotions into this like shaker, just shaking up all the emotions. And all the emotions are shaking loose. See, I have this barbed wire fence now. I'm going to climb right up there and try to get over it with as little as friction as possible. And there's a good life. So I'm learning that the less I allow things to stir me, the less stirred I am. But still, it's an emotional roller coaster. So this morning I opened up the internet and I had this page open with this book that my great-grandfather wrote that I've been meaning to read. You know, he was a leader of a church and he came to Jerusalem to set up his headquarters. And really, I don't really know much about it, so I don't want to give any false information, but I'm just starting to learn myself, and I feel really connected to my great-grandfather. And then this morning when I opened up and started just reading the foreword of his book, and it tells a little bit about him and his history, and then it started talking about my great-great-grandfather, who was also a spiritual leader and the head of a minister of a church. And he also wrote books, and he passed away in 1910. And I didn't even really know anything about him. What is this? I'm gonna see. Nah, it doesn't smell like anything. It kind of looks like it should, but it doesn't. Let me see. It has some flowers. No, no smell. So I kind of bypassed that one spot I was going to try to get over. I think I'll go back down and get over it, because I think that is the easiest place to get over. See this right here, this weed behind me that's standing up? That's anise. It's kind of, I don't know what it's called in English. Maybe it's called anise in English. Ouch, my pants. See, my pants got stuck on the carpet wire. Okay, I got over it. But these, they sell, like you can buy this as a spice. The pods are empty. So I guess there's no, they sell the seeds that they kind of, you can put them into cookies or something like that, and they kind of taste like licorice. So, so that for me was like mind-blowing. All of a sudden, I have generations of spiritual leaders behind me. I just felt like, I don't even know why it knocked me over. I think that my emotions and my beliefs and everything have been opened up, so that anything that touches me, I feel full on. I'm still figuring it out. Okay. What on earth? Look. Oh, it's just a stone. There's a stone sitting over there. See the orange stone? There's a stone sitting over there. Completely different color than the rest of the stones. So it caught my eye. But I see now that it's just a stone. So, and I think I've seen that stone before. But anyway, I'll take it as a sign that I need to go over there and see what's over there. And because it's out of place, see, it's sitting here on top of this other stones. Look, it looks kind of like a, I don't know why I'm getting like an elephant ear, but it's kind of cool looking. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna stop this video now, because I'm not really thinking that I have a lot more to say, and I feel like hiking, so I'm gonna let it go.